Eva Donahue with LockerRoomConfidential.com, and that's right, tonight is Ladies' Night. We're going to talk about the female sideline reporters. I'm not talking about Jen Sturger. I'm going to talk about the national ladies who put their name out on the scene. A couple honorable mentions I'll throw out there are Leslie Visser, who was the first female sideline reporter on Monday Night Football, Pam Ward, who's well known for doing play-by-play in college football, and of course Erin Andrews, who recently joined the ESPN College Game Day crew. Also deserving a mention are Charissa Thompson of Fox and Michele Tafoya of ESPN, both who do wonderful work, and I really enjoy them. But number 3 is going to be Susie Colbert of ESPN. She does a great job on the sideline. She's very professional. And take, for instance, the most infamous interview with a female reporter on the sideline, live with Joe Namath. When Joe had a little too much to drink, Joe says, "I want to kiss you. Take a look."
What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team. I want to kiss you.
Thanks, Joe. I'll take that as a huge compliment.
Yeah, you know.
Susie handled it so well, and I think Joe actually ended up coming out on the wrong side of that. Number 2 is one of the pioneers in female reporting, Andrea Kremer for NBC, formerly of ESPN. She has produced, directed, hosted, and even won Emmys for her interviews. And as you can tell here, she really doesn't put up with much from these guys. Even Ray Lewis can't intimidate her.
I love this little guy. You were talking about this is your little buddy here, Ray Rice. What about his performance? Really, the offense pulling out against a very, really under siege all night.
You know, I tell you what, the crazy thing about everything is we feed off each other so much, you know, me and him, and we have a special bond.
In my opinion, Pam Oliver is the top female reporter in the NFL today. She's no nonsense, she's tough on these guys, but yet she relates to them. And she does more sit-down interviews for Fox pregame than any other female out there. Take a look at one of her interviews with the Broncos.
Explain to me just how you all coexist, this whole quarterback thing, and it's fascinating to some degree, it's interesting, it's definitely well publicized, but among you three, do you hang out? Are you boys?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great working, relationship. I mean, I've enjoyed working with Brady. I've enjoyed working with Tim.
For me, I'd rather listen to Pam Oliver any day on the sideline rather than Tony Siragusa. And I think the guys out there would rather look at these ladies rather than Tony Siragusa. So for LockerRoomConfidential.com, I'm Eva Donahue with the LRC Big 3.